It's a lovely morning. The sky is blue, the birds are singing, the sun is shining. Wonderful, isn't it, Mrs. Archer? World, meet Corliss Archer, as happy, gay, and bright as the morning you greet her with. And now for the third and final member of this happy, cheerful family. Well, he couldn't possibly remain in that condition after looking at those smiling faces. I'll see you later, folks. I want to lie down.
Oh, here's something interesting. Women, do you want an hourglass waist? Then buy a reinforced waist cincher, guaranteed to take at least 5 inches off your waist. Golly, I wonder what my waist would be like if I took it in 5 inches.
The pressure would probably pop your eardrums.
You'll feel better as soon as you eat your eggs, dear.
Mm-hmm. How?
Oh, poor dear. Here you are with a headache, and we're not doing one thing to help. Is there anything I can do to help, Daddy?
No, it's nothing serious, really. It's just that I worked late and didn't get enough sleep. And as soon as I've had a little breakfast, I'll probably feel fine.
Oh, let me heat that, dear.
No. This is fine. Just let me drink it, please.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Dexter. Good morning, Dexter.
Wet toast.
Dexter.
Wet eggs, too. Not bad.
Dexter.
Wet shirt. It must have been pretty soggy around here this morning.
Dexter, about that car. Muffler?
Yeah, loud, isn't it?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Boy, every time I drive down the street and that car goes pow, pow. People jump and drop things and spill. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm going to get a new muffler, Mr. Archer.
That is a kindly thought.
Yeah. You see, my father says if I go out and get a job and hold it for a week, that he'll buy me a new muffler. He wants me to have the sense of responsibility and the eggs and the toast, too. Oh. Well, I'd better go find that job. You know what they say, Mr. Archer? The early bird catches the worm.
That's a good one.
Bye.
I'll go with you. Bye, Daddy. Goodbye, Mom. Bye, children.
No. Better wait until Dexter goes. Now.
Yes, Harry?
Well? Harry! It's no use. Coming, Bill.
Hi, Bill. Ready to leave, Harry?
Well, just about.
Sure. I was having breakfast, and Dexter drove up.
That car of Dexter's is an eyesore. It's deafening, it gives off noxious fumes, and it sure does cough. What's needed to take care of it is not a mechanic, but an eye, ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Well, we're here. Sometimes it sticks. That time it didn't.
Golly, I hope Mr. Schroeder gives you a job.
No, I think he will. We're pretty well acquainted, you know. We've even had a couple of heart-to-heart talks.
Really?
Yeah, once when I broke his front window and another time when I fell through his cigar counter and then... Holy cow, maybe we better try Krause's Bakery.
Oh, Mr. Schroeder's probably forgotten it long ago.
Well, he was pretty nice about it.
Sure.
After he sued my father and won the case, he never mentioned it again. You better stand back. Shh. Don't make any noise. See? Mr. Schroeder. Mr. Schroeder, I came here to ask you something.
Dexter, do you mind standing on this side of me? You're too close to the showcase.
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Schroeder, I came here to ask you for a job.
No.
But, Mr. Schroeder, Dexter's honest.
No.
Reliable.
No.
Steady.
No.
Neat.
No.
Industrious.
No.
I work cheap.
No.
Why don't you think it over?
No.
Please.
No.
Hey, it was my turn for a no.
Will you please stop?
Mr. Schroeder.
No.
Mr. Schroeder, if Dexter doesn't get a job and hold it for a week, his father won't help him buy a new muffler for his car.
The answer is still... Oh. Oh, you mean... Well...
You mean you'll give Dexter a job?
I know I'll hate myself in the morning for this, in the afternoon, in the evening, tomorrow, and all next year, but... Well, all right, Dexter, you start tonight, after dinner.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, wait till my father hears about this. Come on, Corliss. Mr. Schroeder, I forgot to say thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Schroeder. Thank you. Mr. Schroeder, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this, but thanks. Mr. Schroeder, I know thanks isn't enough, but... Oh, thanks, Mr. Schroeder. Thank you. You know, maybe I better say thanks once more.
I know how Dexter feels. I remember my first job. It was in a corset factory. In those days, I was living off the fat of the land.
Did you enjoy your dinner, dear?
Mm.
Well, I'd better get to the dishes. I promised Emily our silver for the party tonight.
Party? Oh, no.
Everyone loves to go to Emily's parties. They're really so much fun. There's so much excitement, so much activity, so many games.
Games.
I'll bet the party lasts at least until 1 o'clock. Or maybe even 2. You never know about Emily's parties. I don't know how Emily does it. Her parties are always such a success. She seems to have a knack for inviting people who get along with each other. You remember Emily's last party, don't you?
I'll never forget it.
I think there was a midnight snack at 1 o'clock and we didn't get home until 2.
2:30.
Emily's parties are always such late affairs. And that's the reason I called and said we wouldn't be there tonight. I think you need a good night's sleep more than you do one of Emily's parties.
Janet.
Yes, dear.
A man needs a wife to look after him and take care of him and baby him. After all, how else can he get to be strong enough for her to lean on?
I'm here, Mr. Schroeder. I'm here.
I was afraid of that.
I came over right after dinner, just like you said.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would.
Is there anything you'd like me to do, like mopping the floors or washing some dishes or something?
No, nothing quite as important as that.
Oh, well, what would you like me to do?
Yes, I'd like you to go over to Mrs. White's and deliver this order.
Oh, Mrs. White lives right next door to Mrs. Archer. Was she having a party or something?
Yes. Now, can you get all that over to her, do you think, without much trouble?
Oh, no trouble at all, sir. No trouble at all. Boy, this job is going to be easy.
Well, there are hazards in every trade. For example, with glass blowers, the big danger is getting hiccups. You know what happens then. Millions of percolator tops.
Here we are, Dexter. Here's the last case.
Oh, gee. Thank you, Mr. Schroeder.
All right. Dexter, are you hurt? What is, are you all right, Dexter?
No, I'm all right, Mr. Schroeder, but, yeah, I think you better get Mrs. White another carton of good cream. It's all for the best, though. This stuff's sort of sour here.
Yeah, here you are. Clean yourself off. I'll go and get another carton.
Thank you, Mr. Schroeder.
All right. Dexter, what are you doing?
I'm trying to start my car.
What, by jumping up and down the running board?
Yeah, that's the way you start her. She's always a little hard to get going, you know, when she's got an overload.
Oh, well, wait a minute. I'll help you. I'll get on the other running board. Just a minute now. Here we go.
Oh, no, Mr. Schroeder. No, not you. No! Mr. Schroeder! Mr. Schroeder?
Yeah?
Oh. Gee, thanks, Mr. Schroeder.
Don't mention it. Ever! Go on now. Get over there. Mr. White, she's waiting.
Yes, sir. I'll be there in just a jiffy, sir. Mr. Schroeder.
Yeah, what is it?
Thanks for the towel.
Mr. Schroeder has only one labor management problem. No matter how hard he labors, he can't manage to manage his labor because his labor is a problem to manage. Back to meet Corliss Archer.
Good morning, Mom. Breakfast in the dining room today?
Yes, I thought your father would be more comfortable in here. He spent a terrible night.
Oh, Dexter didn't mean to make all that noise.
I know, dear, but your father didn't have much sleep.
Well, he must feel awful.
He feels quite awful, and he has a very bad headache. So let's be as quiet as possible.
Of course. I'll be as quiet as a mouse.
There's nothing the matter, Janet. Corliss, there's no need for you to be sorry. It's not your fault. Because of Dexter Franklin and his muffler, I have a headache. I'm overtired. I haven't slept for days. But it's my problem.
Hello, everybody.
Well, you ready to go to work?
I may never go to work again.
What's the matter with him?
Look at me. Worn, haggard, hollow-eyed. And he asked me what's the matter with him.
What's the matter with him?
Tell you what's the matter with him. I mean with me.
Harry, Bill is your friend.
I know he's my friend. But if a friend's a friend, then you can talk to that friend like a friend. Friend.
Well, I'm always ready for any kind of a friendly discussion. But if it's about Dexter and the muffler on his car, skip it.
Ever since that muffler blew out, I haven't had a wink of sleep.
Well, you haven't let me have much sleep either.
I haven't let you have much sleep.
That's right. That's right. Every time Dexter's muffler wakes you up, you yell so loud you wake me up.
All right. All right, you made your point. But you told Dexter if he got a job that you'd buy him a muffler. He's got a job.
I said if he worked a full week. So far, he's worked one night.
Well, if you're not going to buy Dexter a muffler, I will.
No, you won't. I'll bring my son up without any help from you. Thank you.
You better get some help from somebody, because somewhere along the line you goofed.
Thank you very much.
I'll beg you to do something about that muffler. The noise is driving me crazy.
Don't thank me because I'm not going to do it.
Tell you that noise is unbearable.
There is nothing. And it is nothing. No, all right.
That's quite a fight those two old friends are having. You know, you don't treat your friends the way you treat your enemies. You've got to be polite, courteous, and thoughtful. To your enemies, that is.
Take it easy there, Dexter. Be careful.
Don't worry, Mr. Schroeder. There. Pretty good, huh?
Now I've seen everything.
Oh, anything else you'd like me to do?
I wonder if I should press my luck. Well, all right. Here, put this up on top.
Sure thing, Mr. Schroeder. You can look now, Mr. Schroeder.
Did you do it?
Yep, all done.
This is the day I should have gone to the races.
No, I'll bet you thought I couldn't do it. I'll bet you thought I was stupid or something, didn't you? Well, you know, Mr. Schroeder, a lot of stupid people in this world make good. And I'm at least as stupid as some of them. Jawbreaker's my favorite.
What happened?
Why'd you knock it down, Mr. Schroeder?
Get out! Get out! Stay out!
Poor Dexter. I remember the first time I got fired. The boss said all I did was warm a chair. So he fired me and bought a hot water bottle.
How do you feel this morning, Daddy?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell anymore.
Well, just one more day and Dexter will have finished his week at Schroeder's.
Yes, I know. It's the only thing that's been keeping me going. You know, I never thought that Dexter would hold a job this long.
Well, Dexter's smarter than you think he is, Daddy.
Yeah, he'd have to be. Just think. One more day and then a new muffler for Dexter and a good night's sleep for me. What a beautiful thought. Here's to that beautiful one more day.
Mr. Archer.
Don't tell me. I know. You've been fired.
Come, Mr. Archer. Where's your fighting spirit? Would Napoleon act that way? Would Julius Caesar act that way? Would Alexander the Great act that way? Well, under the circumstances, yes, I guess they would.
Hello, Mr. Schroeder.
Oh, hello, Mr. Archer.
Nice day.
It is now. Since 2 hours and 10 minutes ago, you should have seen the mess.
No?
Yeah, or maybe you shouldn't have seen it. Bad enough that I did.
It's Dexter's fault, huh?
Well, not all his fault. I was a little bit to blame, too. I hired him.
Mr. Schroeder, I was wondering...
I must have been out of my mind to hire him in the first place.
Mr. Schroeder, would you hire him back?
Mr. Archer, I heard what you said, and I'm perfectly willing to forget it, if you are.
But, Mr. Schroeder...
Now, don't worry. It'll be our secret always. I won't tell it to anyone.
But just one more day, we'll finish the week. And that muffler is driving me crazy.
Mr. Archer, do you know what you're asking me to do?
Just one more day.
I won't have him in the place.
But I'll pay for any
I'm
damage.
sorry, Mr. Archer.
You gotta help me.
But
I'll do anything.
Dexter should get a job in a bank. The boss there wouldn't have any trouble getting people to sweep up when Dexter spilled the merchandise.
Mr. Schroeder,
just sit there.
but I've been sitting here all day.
In another 10 minutes, this alarm clock will ring. Your week will be over, and then you can disappear silently through the debris.
Oh, but gosh.
Mr. Archer and I made an agreement. Just sit there and don't touch anything.
Yeah, but could I help you with the ice cream, Mr. Schroeder?
Just sit there.
Boy, you think I was a nincompoop or something? You think I couldn't be trusted? You think every time I did something, it went wrong? You'd think that,
Go ahead, Dexter. I like the way you're presenting your case. Now, look, Dexter, I don't want to make you feel bad. You know, I really think you're a very nice boy. It's just that things didn't work out well.
I understand, Mr. Schroeder.
And that's fine. And you're happy now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but then just sit there. Schroeder's drugstore? Oh, yes, Mrs. Snyder. Your prescription is all made up. Yeah, I'll bring it over right away. Yes, goodbye.
Could I deliver it for you, Mr. Schroeder?
Never mind, I'll deliver it myself. And when the alarm clock rings, don't even turn it off. Just leave.
Goodbye.
Hi, Dexter.
Hi, Corliss.
What you doing?
Just sitting. I'm making a career out of it. I'm training myself so in 10 years I can give up and become a retired failure.
Don't feel bad. Everyone's entitled to a few mistakes.
But I'm making a pig out of myself.
You can't have been such a failure. Mr. Schroeder left you in charge of the drugstore, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he did. I guess you're right.
Well, then, let me have a glass of water.
Okay. No.
What's the matter?
I'm not going to take any chances. I only got a couple of minutes left before my whole week is over.
But what could go wrong?
I don't know, but I'm not going to find out.
Well, all right.
Yeah, what could go wrong? After all, even an idiot can pour a glass of water. I'll show Mr. Schroeder I'm not as stupid as he thinks I am.
Oh, Dexter!
Do
something, Dexter! Do something!
I got you. I'm sorry, Corliss. Corliss, do something. Get that can. Get that empty can back there. Anything. That can. What do you think? Oh, there we go. Stupid, huh? Corliss, we're saved. My week is over. Come on.
Hello, Harry. Oh, Bill. Come in, sit down. Sit down.
Well, all right. Thanks, Harry. Harry, about Our little argument we had over the muffler.
Oh, forget it, forget it. You were absolutely right. A boy should have some responsibility. He worked a week. Now everything is all right.
Hey, Pop, did you hear my new muffler? Doesn't it sound great?